Clear, compelling, competitive message. Why are we talking about a clear, compelling, and competitive message? One word: impact. For your message to be impactful, it must satisfy three criteria. It must be crystal clear to your specific target audience. It must be compelling in order to move them to take immediate action. And it must be competitive in order to stand up against the multitude of other startups in your space and likely one or more global billion-dollar medical device incumbents. Welcome to the Message Engineer Roadmap, Episode 9, Clear, Compelling, Competitive Message. I am Maureen Schaefer, and thank you so much for joining us today. If you like what you hear, like, share, follow, save, subscribe, and comment. Shoot me a DM. Let me know what you thought. I'd love to hear from you. Let's dive in. We're going to switch it up a little bit this time, and I'm going to tell a little bit of a story about the problem, the battle, and the resolution. Let me first set the scene. There's a brilliant founder who worked closely with key surgeons to develop a market-leading product. They had excellent VCs backing the company, and they were selling in the high single-digit millions of dollars already with a direct sales force. There was one brochure when I joined, 3 procedure videos, a simple website, and no email list. I set out to ask 3 of our key cardiac surgeons what they thought about the product. And they were using it because they had worked with the founder to develop it and were achieving great patient outcomes with their product. When I asked them who the market leader was, however, they thought it was the billion-dollar global incumbent, when in fact, it was our small company. We were up against a highly resourced company. They had far more people and far more money. And as a smart, fast follower, they had also borrowed our energy source and its scientific name, which was bipolar energy. Our bipolar is better than your bipolar was not going to fly. So the team worked to stay away from the widget wars and focus on key benefits to the patient and to our key customers, the surgeons. As I spoke about in sustaining value, I went to R&D to ask them what they saw as the key benefits to this product. After we had discussed those, they shared with me a test which they used for validation, which clearly demonstrated the value of this product and how it worked. What was impactful about this test is that it could be easily conducted. The difference was obvious, immediate, and compelling. So we worked as a team to rename the energy source in order to embody the key benefits and differences. And we trademarked it so no one else could copy it. We went to the largest US trade show and premiered this new branding. Additionally, we had a hidden booth area where physicians could test the 2 technologies side by side and see the difference for themselves. Some of you may know. Do you know where your energy is? Go transpolar. In closing, to have maximum impact, be clear to your specific target audience, be compelling to cause immediate action, and be competitive to overcome the resources of the global billion-dollar competitors. Most of all, be bold. That's it for Clear, Compelling, Competitive Message, Episode 9. Thanks so much for listening today. That completes our Message Engineer Roadmap of how to create your clear, compelling, competitive message. Shoot me a DM, drop in the comments with questions. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much, and join us for new Message Engineer content soon. Bye for now.